Hi guys, welcome to my channel, the Twinflame Diaries. I like to post the summary of my readings, so I don't record myself shuffling and pulling cards. I just want to keep these readings, these messages as short as possible, so you guys don't have to waste your time. Also, I've been nudged by angels and God to put out these messages for a while, but I've been putting it off because this is being out of my comfort zone. I had no desire to become a YouTuber. I don't like to listen to the recording of my own voice. It sounds like a different person. For some reason, I sound like a depressed kindergartner. But I promised you guys I'm a grown woman. But I think a big part of this journey, the twin flame journey, is that you leave your comfort zone. And this is what a lot of divine masculines have been trying to do, thinking about doing for a while now. They are trying to decide, they're in a dilemma whether to stay in the karmic relationship, which is something they know, it's comfortable, well, for some of them, not necessarily for all of them, but it's familiar, and they are trying to decide whether to leave the comfort zone, the familiar, and go toward the unknown, the unfamiliar, which is always scary. So this is why I'm doing this. I am leaving my comfort zone right now, trying to move forward with my twin flame journey, and also I'm hoping that these messages will get to the people who really need to hear them. So here it goes. Let's start the reading. Before I started shuffling, on the bottom of the deck was the rabbit card, which represents fear, and then next to it the bat card, which is like death, ending of a cycle. The divine masculine is scared to end the karmic cycle. Even though he's been thinking about it, he's been wanting to do that. He's scared to end it. The Scorpion card is upside down. The Scorpion card is about expressing your emotions, coming clean about your feelings. So this divine masculine has a lot of emotions, feelings bottled up. That's the Whale card. These emotions try to come up to the surface, but he's scared to come clean about his feelings. He is going to do that eventually and turn into the Emperor. He's going to come clean about his feelings, and his emotions will come to the surface. So the reason why he's scared to come clean about his feelings is because of the karmic relationship he's been in. So that's what's holding him back, stopping him from doing that, stopping him from moving forward. So he's not taking action just yet because of this karmic relationship, and this fear of leaving the comfort zone is holding him back. Then we have the Crow card. He's trying to listen to divine guidance. He's trying to make a decision about who he wants as a life partner. This represents this starfish card, the karmic relationship. So he's in a relationship that he has this love that's alluring, that looks good on the surface, but not very deep. It's kind of hollow, shallow, and he needs to decide if he wants to stay in a relationship like that, or wants to move toward the divine feminine. Oh, I have to explain, I guess, every time this card comes out. This is the decision card, when someone's at a crossroads. So that's a tarantula card, and it's covered with a Sharpie because I am scared of giant spiders. I apparently cannot even look at a drawing of a giant spider. So every time I used this deck, I was scared of pulling that card accidentally, and I think that was stopping me from actually pulling it. I never pulled it, and one day I decided that, you know what, this is ridiculous, I'm gonna cover it up so I don't have to be scared of it. And now it comes out all the time. So yeah, he's trying to decide whether to stay in this relationship, in this karmic relationship that's not a very deep love, not true love. And I don't know if the karmic's love toward the divine masculine is not true, not very deep, or the divine masculine feels that way, or both. Well, the divine masculine is probably going to feel it, that the divine feminine, the love he feels toward the divine feminine is the true love. He's not going to be able to get you out of his head. But he's retreating right now, contemplating, trying to decide which way to go, trying to decide, trying to make this decision, trying to figure out how to get to the divine feminine. And there are two cards here next to each other which are about spiritual guidance, listening to his intuition, to spiritual guidance. This card shows that there is a blessing on its way, and then down here this owl card confirms that yes, there's a blessing on its way. Abundance is about to come in. This is either spiritual abundance or material abundance. So, excuse me. Yeah, so that my throat chakra is acting up. He wants to speak up. He's not going to just yet, not until he closes his karmic cycle, by the way. But once he makes this decision, it's going to transform, it's going to bring changes into his love life. It's going to allow this blessing to come in. He's going to listen to his heart, his inner voice, spiritual guidance, his intuition, this wisdom. And that's going to bring in movement. He's going to take action afterwards. And this card just represents this inner conflict that's going on inside of him. Do I listen to my heart, or do I listen to my head? And he needs to make this decision to get out of this dilemma he's been in. But he's going to listen to his heart and spiritual guidance. And this card represents the divine feminine. After he made this decision, his focus will be on the divine feminine. He's going to find strength to get to his divine feminine. And that's the frog card. He needs to let go of the karmic cycle, needs to go through this purging, cleansing process, which is not going to be a pleasant experience. If you see the lightning there and this conflict card next to it, it's going to be a little bit stormy, but he's going to find strength. This is another card that's reiterating the lion card. They both represent strength. He's going to find strength to find balance, stay grounded, but also listen to spiritual guidance and intuition. So he's going to find the strength to overcome this. And this card, the horse card, represents freedom. He's going to set himself free, and move obstacles out of his way, obstacles that are between you and him. And if you see on the bottom of this elephant card, there is a fire. The elephant is holding fire in his trunk. But also there's like something here representing the third eye, and the horse also has a moon where the third eye is supposed to be. So he's listening to his intuition, spiritual guidance, while staying grounded. And this elephant has been through some things. Half of one of his tusks is missing, so it's been working hard to remove obstacles. So the Divine Masculine is going to figure out a way to remove obstacles and set himself free. He's finding out who he truly is, seeing his how do I put it? Seeing his true self, basically, and he wants to speak up. He wants to communicate with you once he let go of this karmic cycle. So he just needs to overcome this fear of letting go of the karmic cycle. And that is all I have to let you guys know about this particular message. So yes, I will try to put out videos on a daily basis, but I don't know yet how often I will post videos. I'm still figuring things out. So just